Okay. Hello? Hello? Jonathan?
Hello?
Michael?
Yeah, Ellen?
Michael Chiklis?
What's the matter?
I'm locked in and the show's starting. I can't get out.
Well, I don't, okay,
You're gonna have to pay for that. Yeah. Back at you. I appreciate it very much. I'm glad to have you here. Today, what I'd like to do is, as you know, I come out, I chat about different things all the time. We went through a brief period a couple of weeks back where we took suggestions from the audience, and then we actually had the audience vote on what I'd talk about. And every single thing that was being voted on was a suggestion from the audience, and some topics didn't get picked, and I thought, well, you know, I want you to know that I hear your voices. Your voices are heard, which means my medication is not working. But so today I'm going to talk about a topic that was not picked, but it was picked by a large group of people in the audience that want to hear it. So the topic today, ladies and gentlemen, librarians. Yeah. I hope they're watching. Because it was a small group, but still they wanted to hear it. So, they're probably not. They probably have the sound turned down. It's too loud. Or they're reading or something like that, you know. Or working on the Dewey Decimal System. But anyway, they probably don't even watch TV. They just wait to read the transcripts. But I'm going to try to get their attention right now because they probably, like I said, are not paying attention to... Watch this. This will get their attention right now. I'll just act like I'm reading and they'll be fascinated. Very, very quiet. That's what they do. If you're actually, any sound at all in a library is shh. They're the opposite of cheerleaders, librarians are. They want no noise at all. If you make any noise, they give you that look right away, because they usually have glasses on. It's that kind of, how dare you? It's a silent how dare you. And if that doesn't work, then they have the zip the lip thing, that signal right there. And if that doesn't work, they go even further, which is this one. I always tricked them. I would act like I had the key and threw it away, but I'd keep it in my hand, and I'd slip it in my pocket. Well, I'm going to get some angry phone calls from librarians. I'll tell you, they'll be leaving me messages so mad, just... I won't even hear what they're saying, because they're... Have you ever been yelled at by a librarian? It tickles. I bet when they go out, they're totally different, though. I think librarians, I bet it's like librarians gone wild. You remember that Whitesnake video? They take their glasses off and end up on the hood of a car. That's because they can't see, because their glasses are off. They think it's their bed. What's this, a Camaro? You know what else I think they secretly love? Dancing. I was going to do the little dance over the table, and then I thought better of it because I realized these are not the right pants. That's the key. It's not about the legs or the age or anything about that for me. It's knowing the right pants that you can do that, because that is a risky move, going over the table like I do. We actually started last season with cactus there, and that was actually bad. So we've changed it, and I know the pants that actually will make it over there. They have to have a little stretch factor, but still, it's always risky because I could embarrass myself. Can you imagine on TV splitting my pants and there's just... Someone asked me last week in the audience what was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me, my most embarrassing moment, and I shared it with the audience. And I should have actually just said the entire 80s, but I talked about my first trip to New York City and getting kicked out of a cab, and I had 4 pieces of luggage, and I had to walk 4 blocks with 4 pieces of luggage, moving 2 feet with one, and then going back for the other 2, and then moving 2 feet. It was horrible. So I told my most embarrassing story. And now I realize that I would like to hear y'all's. So if you will go to our website and send us your most embarrassing story, we want to share it. Keep it clean, because we're going to share it with everybody else. And if you want, you can remain anonymous, or you can use a pseudonym. Mine is Georgette Francois. And so it helps. It's a very therapeutic thing to hear about other people's most embarrassing moments, because I get asked that all the time. So I thought I should ask, because we have some doozies we found out last week in the audience. Here's somebody probably, he's never been embarrassed in his entire life. Emmy Award winner Michael Chiklis, who's on the show today. He's here. He's in the 4th season of The Shield, which starts tomorrow. That's the 4th season of The Shield. That's amazing. Starts tomorrow. He plays a very tough LAPD detective. And I, of course, play a gracious talk show host. Together, we are the beauty and the bald. And also on the show, Kristen Bell. She's the star of the hit UPN series Veronica Mars. She plays a teenage private eye. Wait a minute. We've got a detective and a private eye on the same show? I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. Oh, Mama, tell him. Tell him, Mama. Also on the show, Gavin DeGraw. He's here. He's got a great voice. He's singing his new hit single, Chariot, and he's what he is. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's a pianist, he's a guitarist. He's a quadruple threat is what he is. And that's one more threat than me. All right, so this is going to be a fun show, and you know, I can't believe somebody told me today, we've been on the air for 2 years almost, and we've almost... I know it. And we have now, in 2 weeks, we will be doing our 300th show. 300 shows we've done. So I don't think it looks a day over 225. So I have my favorite moments on the show. When I think back, one of my favorite moments of all is Charlotte Kitty Pope. Remember her? To hear what your favorite moments are. It could be an entire show that you like. It could be a moment. It could be a guest that we had on. Go to our website. Let us know what you think, because our 300th show is going to be something special that we're going to show our favorite clips. And so really, start setting your VCRs and TiVos now. Don't wait. And also a special thank you to everyone who was a part of the Madidi monkey auction. We came very close to winning the right to name that entire species of monkey that was found in the Madidi forest in Bolivia. Not dangerously close, actually. We raised $36,944.07. The winning bid, however, was $650,000. So we didn't come real close. We were a little short, but the winning bidder wants to remain anonymous for now. Good luck, monkey, whatever your name will be. And all the money that we raise will still go to help save the forest where the monkey lives. So it was all worth it, for sure. All right. Hey, it's time for our Looky Loo clip of the day. I don't know what happened to me. This is actually our friend Chris Matthews. He's the host of Hardball. Take a look.
Anyway, the great Ellen DeGeneres on her terrific daytime show has a regular segment called Celebrity Babies. People send in baby photos and say what celebrity they think they look like. And this week, they pointed to me. Let's take a look.
Here's what we love. We love babies, and we can't get enough of them. And we love them even more when they're celebrity babies. This is Gabriel Harris from Cincinnati. Oh, wait till you see what they think. They think Brad Pitt. We think the host of Hardball, Chris Matthews.
Well, Ellen, this is actually how I did look when I was a baby. But thanks for the attention.
Thank you, Chris. I'm glad you liked the segment. If you liked last week's segment, you're going to love today's Celebrity Babies. Vera Kellogg from West Monroe, New York. This is her baby girl, Haley. And, precious little thing. She got in trouble. She can't use her hands. She's... Oh, what did I do wrong? All right, and they think that Haley looks like Uncle Fester. We think the host of Hardball, Chris Matthews. This is Corey and Kim Wilmer from Montauk, California, and this is their son, Cade. What you talking about? And they think Cade looks like Bruce Willis. We think so too, but we think he looks more like the host of Hardball, Chris Matthews. Nicole Garvey from Glenburn, Maine. This is their son, Jackson. This is her son, Jackson, and she thinks Jackson looks like Matt Damon. We actually think the host of Hardball, Chris Matthews. And last but not least, this is Sarah Andrews from Laguna Hills, California. This is Haley. And her parents actually couldn't figure out who she looks like. They asked us to figure it out, and we figured it out. It's the host of Hardball, Chris Matthews. Thanks, everybody who sent in those celebrity babies. Keep them coming. Thanks again to our friend Chris Matthews. When we come back, Michael Chiklis is going to be sitting right there. Everyone's different. Some people are so excited to come back from commercial, they start acting like they're milking a cow. It's fascinating. Our first guest plays tough cop Vic Mackey on the hit FX show, The Shield. Watch this. Please welcome Emmy Award winner Michael Chiklis. You had a little rock and roll song when you came out.
Yeah, why not? I'm a rock and roller.
You are a rock and roller.
Yeah.
That's strong, taking that door off like that.
Strong like bull.
Very strong. So congratulations, you just moved back into your house or to a new house?
It's a renovation, 15 months, a lot of work, you know. We bought the house 8 years ago from David Hasselhoff, of all people. Great guy. We call it the house that Kit bought, Baywatch built. The commish took over and the Shield renovated. So,
it's got a good history.
Yeah, it does. You know, and it almost was history, actually, because I was up in Vancouver shooting the Fantastic Four, plug, and on the 21st of December, I finished the show. I was coming home on a Sunday, and after 15 months of renovation, I get a phone call on the way, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, on the way to the airport from my next door neighbor. You have fire. I'm in front of your house. I've just called the fire department. I'm like, what? So, and I'm on the way to the airport, so I can't get in touch with anybody. I had
from Vancouver.
From Vancouver. I had to get in the flight and fly all the way home, like, you know, just like my house is burning down, and I don't know how much of it burnt down or what. And, you know, you hear this term. It's only a term you hear about, but you know, it's like a Discovery Channel term. Spontaneous combustion.
What do you mean?
Well, the floor guys had to redo my floor. because they didn't get it right the first time. And it has all this accelerant in it when you shave it again. And all that powder, they put in these big industrial bags, and they put them out in front of my house, and which they're supposed to douse with water and put far away from the structure, but they didn't.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
After 15 months of construction and then just...
Before we even move into it. I would have had an aneurysm.
Is there insurance for spontaneous combustion?
No, there is not.
I mean, there's no coverage for that. You can't...
No. What do you say to the guy?
Yeah.
Some powder. It just burst into flames.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, yeah, I watched the Discovery Channel too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that, but I've never actually heard of a situation.
Where it actually happened to a person. Yeah,
wow.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
And you're in it now.
And I'm in, and it's beautiful, although we did move in during that rain deluge. It was intense. And, you know...
and you made it through that? Nothing happened?
Well, except for everything got soaked, and it was crazy.
You've had bad luck with that house.
No, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I took it sort of as an omen that fire could come right up to that front door, and it wouldn't come inside.
Okay. If that's how you want to think. So how long were you in Vancouver shooting the Fantastic Four?
5 months of my life. And I think it's important for any actor to maintain their dignity.
Yeah.
When
you look great.
Yeah. You see, and as you can see, that's the makeup artist Bart's finger all the way up my nose, and that's the thing completed.
So it's from the waist up? It's an outfit that...
No, it's head to foot.
Really?
It is 60 pounds of latex rubber from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, and...
Is there a zipper somewhere? How do you get in that thing?
No. Well, there's a zipper on the back with a flap that comes over it so it can be glued and be seamless. And once you're in, you're in. My wife, Michelle, nearly fainted when she saw me in it the first day of the testing because she's a claustrophobe. And she saw me and she became Shirley MacLaine in terms of endearment. You know, like, get him out! Get my son! Get my husband out of there! Get him the shot! You know, and now, you know, after that, there's a picture in the guard gate by the studio of her, and she can't.
She can't come in. And it comes out when?
July 8th.
Oh, that's great. Well, I can't imagine. So everybody, just please go see it. Just for that. But it will be good as well. All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, we're going to actually play a game in the audience, which is called Just the Facts, Ma'am. We'll be right back. We're back with Michael Chiklis. And Michael, quickly, what's going on this season on The Shield?
Oh, we got some actress, Glenn Close, something on the show. Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I've been giving her some tips of the acting chops and trying to tune her up a little bit. You know.
Finally, somebody will help her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She needs
That's great. She's a regular on the show this season?
She is all
That's
season.
That's cool. That's really
Phenomenal.
great.
It's been great.
She's on the show tomorrow, so we'll talk to her about that.
Excellent.
That's
excellent.
Great.
Say something nice.
And I'll make sure I tell her that you said you're teaching her how to act. All right. All right. Now it's time to play the game that's sweeping the nation. It's called Just the Facts, Ma'am. These graphics, what? We just find them out in the lot somewhere? All right, here's how it works. I'll show Michael and his challenger a photo of a TV cop, and then I'll ask them a trivia question about the cop or the show. I'll give them a choice of 3 answers. If they don't answer correctly, the other person gets a chance to steal. No matter what happens, you get a prize. It sounds easy. But is it? All right, let's meet our contestant. Nancy, you are from our studio audience. Where do you live?
I live in Carlsbad.
And what do you do there?
I'm a labor and delivery nurse.
A couple of claps from the riffraff room. A labor delivery nurse.
Yeah.
That's great. Good to have in case anybody here isn't...
No pregnant women.
All the pregnant women in the riffraff room. That's where we sequester them. All right, and do you like cop shows?
I do, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good answer.
All right, have you ever been in the Slammer or the Joint, the big house?
Not recently.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to begin with Michael. It gives you a chance to steal. That's just to... I'm helping you, actually. All right, what was the name of this tough-talking cop who fought the system in the 1982 TV series Cagney and Lacey? A, Christine Cagney. B, Mary Beth Lacey. C, Allison Cagney Lacey.
I know.
It's mine?
Yes.
I'm going to say A.
No. You're going to steal? Yes?
I am stealing.
Yes.
It's Mary Beth Lacey.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nancy?
Yeah.
Nancy, now we'll go to Nancy, and you have a chance to steal.
Oh.
Eric Estrada became an international sex symbol in 1977 when what series became a runaway hit?
Chips.
That's right.
There you go. There you go. Cut right to the
You
chase.
didn't even need it. Yeah, that's 2-0. All right, Michael, back to you. Philip Michael Thomas played sexy cop Rico Stubbs in the stylish 80s series Miami Vice. Who played his partner, Sonny Crockett? Is it William
Donnie
Shatner?
Johnson.
It is Don Johnson. That's right. Nancy? Johnny Depp shot to fame when he took the starring role on the 1987 series 21 Jump Street. What area of crime fighting did his unit specialize in? Bunko Squad, Fashion Police, Youth Crime.
Youth crime.
Youth Crime is correct. You win an Audio Box portable DVD player, and the whole audience is getting the Shield Season 3 on DVD. Everybody in the audience is getting that. You're getting that. That's how you play Just the Facts, ma'am. The Shield premieres tomorrow at 10 on FX. When we come back, Gavin DeGraw will be performing. Don't go away. Our next guest plays Veronica on UPN's teen detective drama Veronica Mars. Take a look. Please welcome Kristen Bell.
Thank you.
So welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you here. Who are you waving at?
My family.
Hello, family.
My mom, my sister, and my roommates.
Do they live in LA?
No. Well, my roommate does, obviously. She's
Yeah,
my
that'd be
roommate.
silly.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be. But my mom lives in Phoenix, and my sister lives in Detroit.
Oh, that's great. You flew in for this. Fantastic.
My sister watches your show a lot, and I made a promise to her that if I ever came on your show, it would be. She's pregnant right now. I know she's hating this right now that I'm talking about it, but her final trimester started yesterday, and it was the last day she could fly that I found out I was on. So.
What?
What? She's pregnant.
No, I know pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm not. I know
But
pregnant.
but
But
you
she shouldn't be
can't-
flying right now.
Well, one day is not going to make a difference.
It's random, these things. Look, the labor nurse is already upset. She's looking at me like she shouldn't be here.
Fine, right? No, it's
Well,
not fine?
at least we have the labor nurse here, which is good, in
Right.
case she goes into... And we also always have an OBGYN on call right here. Nate, he's ready. I still feel bad about this. Y'all move to the luxury box so I can keep an eye on you. Will you come down here? That's going to be cozy. I just want to keep an eye on you, and I want Nancy to watch you, too. Nancy, keep an eye on her. All right, so your family is Polish, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean? Do you have, are there Polish words that you grew up with that you...
That's the funny thing about Polish people is a lot of the Polish people I've met use Polish words when they're growing up, and specifically when I was growing up, I didn't know the American words for some things, so we always called like a comforter a pajina. So when I would stay the night at a friend's house, I'd say, do you have a pajina? And no one would really know what I'm talking about. And they do that for a lot of things, like slippers are paczkis and donuts are punchkis and your
Wait,
butt
slippers
is...
are potchkis and donuts are punchkis?
Yeah, so be careful with those ones.
Yeah, don't put your foot in a punchki.
Yeah.
That would
and
feel squishy.
your butt is your dupa, which they always said.
Your butt is your dupa?
Yeah.
So you'd say you have a super dupa?
Yeah. That was super dupa. And it's fun. It's more fun than saying butt, so.
Yeah. It is now. Now that I'd never thought of that before, but dupa is what I'll use from now on.
Okay.
Yeah. So you put a diaper on a dupa? And
Yeah.
there's so many things you can do with a dupa. So, all right, but how old do you play? Because I thought you looked really young on Deadwood even. What do you play on your show?
I play 17. And I was about 17 on Deadwood as well.
Uh-huh. And how old are you really?
24.
You say that reluctantly.
Because I'm turning 25 and I just wanted to remember if I had or had not turned 25 yet.
And what is your birthday? I'll help you out.
It's embarrassing because it's in July, so.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you have not turned 25
No.
yet. I'll tell you that right now.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. A little slow in the kagunchka. because your dogs are adorable, and I love that you rescue little dogs. Tell the story. First, this is the one you first had, right?
I rescued 2 this year. This is Lola, our first rescue, who would actually come to work. I know, isn't she sweet? She
How
looks
old
like
is
a
she?
fox. She's 2.
Uh-huh.
And she's, a wonderful rescue. I actually lucked out because a lot of the rescues are a little neurotic and
Right.
have had some street time.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah. That'll ruin them. The street time, really, it hurts them.
it will.
Yeah.
Keeps them on edge.
And so you've had her for how long?
Since July.
Okay.
She's almost 2.
And so that's when you turned 24, by the way, in July.
Yes. I got her for my birthday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can remember, and she'll.
Help me.
Okay. All right. And then what made you get this cute little thing?
Mr. Shakes. We got Mr. Shakes because we wanted a friend for Lola, and I had to rescue him. So I took him home, and I've been trying to rehabilitate him because he's always in the garbage, and he's a scavenger, and he's really paranoid. And like when we watch TV, he'll sit in front of the television staring at us. Hours. Lola's like sprawled out, and she's comfortable, and he's just. And I always am saying, Shaky, either get in your bed or get on the couch, but don't just sit there and stare at us because it really bugs me out. But he's.
And then what does he say?
He just.
He sounds adorable.
He's great.
Oh, that's actually I got a dog, the same thing. I just so screwed up from being abused and everything, but I had him for 13 years. He was the greatest dog in the world, and it takes some time to work with him, but it's worth it. It actually. All right, we have to go, and don't panic. Your sister's in labor. No. Veronica Mars is on Tuesdays at 9 on UPN. We're going to continue Tara Reid's Search for Love right after this. Thanks so much for being here. All right. Tara Reid was on the show a couple of weeks ago. I told her I'd find a nice boy for her to go out with. She seems to have a problem. I don't know why. Anyway, we asked these guys watching who wanted to go out with Tara, send us tapes. We narrowed it down to 6 guys and told Tara to call us and tell us who she liked. And these are the 6 that Dan, Ian, Michael, Adam, Zach, Andrew. We finally got a hold of Tara last Thursday, and here's the lucky guy that she picked.
And once I finish paramedic school, I plan on coaching again at my high school. I like to coach soccer. So hopefully you'll pick me, and I'll be seeing you soon.
All right. And I'm going to call him. I'm going to give him the good news right now because he has no idea, and we know that he's working right now, so hopefully he's around. He's at the hospital, I believe. Hopefully he's excited.
Emergency, it's Jackie.
Hi there, Jackie. I'm looking for Andrew.
Sure. Let me get him for you.
Okay.
Hold on.
He must be popular.
He's really cute.
He is?
He is. Hold on one sec.
All right. Must be a small hospital. We told a couple of people we're calling. But he doesn't know, right? Jackie, he doesn't know we're calling.
Hello?
Hey, Andrew?
Yeah.
It's Ellen DeGeneres calling.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks.
All right, hey, listen, I guess you saw we played your tape on the show.
Yes.
And you got a huge response. We finally got a hold of Tara, and she likes you the most.
Really?
Yes. So now, why did you enter this contest, by the way? Are you like a big Tara Reid fan?
I'm a little bit of a fan, yeah. And I'm single, and I saw it on TV, and I figured, why not take a shot?
By the way, if it doesn't work out with Tara, we got a bunch of emails. I'm just going to read you 2 right now, though. This is from Carol Chichester from Bradenton, Florida. Which, you know, that might be a nice drive down there if you feel like it. You put the lights on and you can get there in no time. It says, hey, Ellen, if Andrew isn't picked by Tara Reid, by all means set him up with me. He's built and he has a good job, and I can't find stable men here in this city. Carol. And then also Samantha from Richmond, Virginia said, I saw the EMT on your show and I was thinking if Tara doesn't pick him, I would be a good match for him. I'm 22 and I'm in Richmond. Things aren't very exciting down here. I've always loved Massachusetts. Let me know. So
Wow.
she's willing to move there, actually.
I have family in Richmond, so I could go down there.
Oh, look at that. Do you like older women? My mom's single. I'm just trying to fix it up.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Do you know any? There must be some eligible doctor there that's single that would be good for my mom.
I can look around. I think most of them are married, but I don't know all of them yet.
She's not picky. It doesn't matter. All right, Andrew, I'm going to give Terry your number.
Okay.
And if things work out, she promised to get married on the show. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be fun.
Really?
I'm a big fan. I try and watch the show as much as I can when I'm
Oh.
not working.
Thanks so much. Well, yeah, keep it on. They have TVs in cars now. Just keep it on in the ambulance.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, because there's nothing like laughter. It's the best medicine.
It is. It definitely is.
All right. Well, good talking to you, Andrew, and we'll give Terry your number.
Great. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back with Michael Chiklis in the confessional. Don't go away. I want to thank Michael Chiklis, Kristen Bell, and Gavin DeGraw. Tomorrow, Glenn Close, Kevin Pollak, and Tori Amos will be here. And now Michael Chiklis is in the confessional. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
So you want me to confess, huh? You got nothing on me. Well, you see sucker written on this face? Yeah, I'm clean. I tell you, I'm clean. I wasn't there. Ask Ellen. You got nothing on me. This is coercion. I know my rights. I'm entitled to at least one phone call, or at least a cup of coffee and a cigarette. How am I supposed to think straight with that light in my eyes? We can make a deal, right? I ain't going back to that place. I'll talk, I'll spill the beans, I'll sing like a canary, I'll drop a dime. Be easy on her. She's a good kid. She didn't mean no one any harm. I'm the one that took the library book out. I did it for her. I'll pay the fine. Just let her keep the card. So, can I go now? Thanks.